at a Ramadan event with hundreds of people in attendance there at this cross streets there. Multiple Philly sources tell him that as well as they respond to this shooting there. Multiple people have been shot, have been made numerous arrests, at least 4 guns recovered. Philly sources tell Steve Keeley that the scene of the shooting there, at least 1 police officer also fired their weapon. I do have a live picture there of this potential event, this culmination. As you can see, police on the ground, multiple people shot. You see a few people wearing different uniforms there at this Ramadan event that, of course, Ramadan ended last night. As multiple people reportedly shot, injured during this event in West Philadelphia on Wednesday afternoon. Not a ton of information right now, but several people have been arrested. Multiple guns were recovered there at the scene. You can see just the amount of people, some food trucks on hand. There's a very large scene at a playground, it looks like, at this park in West Philadelphia. Again, multiple people injured there at this. Not a ton of information coming up, but the police on hand, the crime tape around trees, around light posts as well, as they kind of zoom in. It potentially happened, I don't know, at this playground, but that is very disturbing in nature, because you imagine children were playing on that playground during this very large event there, during this religious event in Philadelphia. All right, we're going to keep our eye on that here on Live Now from Fox throughout the evening. We're going to hopefully get an update from officials on that as well. All right, another breaking news event we're taking you out to right now is happening in Minnetonka, Minnesota. I do want to put up a live picture right now from the scene, and we did see just a little bit ago SWAT team moving in on a house. Not a ton of information right now about this one either, as multiple police squads and SWAT teams descended on a Minnetonka neighborhood just outside of the Twin Cities for an ongoing situation. We're just hearing now an update from officials. Let's listen in to this as they give us a briefing.
You guys all ready?
10 seconds.
10 seconds, you got it.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
All right, well, good afternoon. My name is Scott Borboom. First name is S-C-O-T-T, last name is B-O-E-R-B-O-O-M, and I'm the Chief of Police here in Minnetonka. With me today is South Lake Minnetonka Chief of Police Brian Tholen and the Minnetonka City Manager Mike Funk. So at approximately 11:20 this morning, our Minnetonka officers were dispatched to assist the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office, who are at a location in our city on a warrant attempt. It's our understanding that at some point there were shots fired. A deputy had been struck. Our officers arrived, rendered aid. The scene is very active at this time. It is contained to that house. There's no threat to the public, and it's my understanding the Sheriff's Office is going to be having a press conference here in the next couple hours that will provide more details. We have advised our schools that they can release as normal. Again, there's no threat to the public. It is contained to the home, which is just south of here. I don't have a lot of additional information, I'm sorry, but I want to make sure our community knows that what is going on here. I know there's a lot of people concerned. It's our understanding also the deputy, it's non-life threatening, but nevertheless, it's very concerning to us. And so I appreciate your patience, but there will be more information here in the next couple hours.
What can you tell us about reports that the suspect is down, is deceased?
I do not know that. Again, it's very active. They're still working the scene, and I'm sure that information will be coming forward here soon.
We saw that there was potentially 2 deputies that were hit. You're confirming 1 was hit.
I don't know exactly. I know that there was at least 1. Again, this is this is the Sheriff's Office's call. I don't have a lot of specifics. I just want to make sure our Minnetonka community feels that it is safe to be out motoring around. We have kids that are being released from school. We want to make sure the schools feel comfortable releasing the students.
How about the folks in this neighborhood? There are some people in this parking lot who haven't been able to head home for a while. When can people get back into their homes in that neighborhood?
As soon as we're able to make sure the scene is secure, we will put out a notification through our channels, through social media, letting the neighborhood know it's safe to return home. In the meantime, I appreciate their support and their patience. And again, there'll be a press conference downtown, it's my understanding. I heard around 4 o'clock, but I can't be for sure on that, and there'll be a lot more information released at the time.
And there's one more question. We saw such an immense response of law enforcement, SWAT teams, armored vehicles from just about every community in the West Metro. Can you talk about the response?
You know, we rely on mutual aid Not any of our cities could handle an incident like this alone. So when there's a call for help, we do get more often people more than we need. However, we just don't know what the scene is going to entail. So that's why we had people staged here. And, we train together. And I think that is a testament to our cooperation between agencies, because we do rely heavily on the response, making sure that everybody's safe. That's our goal.
Can you talk about when your agencies assist, say, Hennepin County with a warrant like this, and if there's a certain level at which that assistance is required?
I think those details will come out. I don't want to, speculate on what the warrant was for, but there are certain warrants where it may be served by, 2 officers versus a high-risk warrant where it may be a SWAT team. But those details will come out, exactly what the warrant was for, at a later time. So I want to thank you. I can take one more.
On a personal note, as we've talked to folks in the neighborhood, everyone said that their hearts kind of broke because we've seen a lot of tragedy among the police community recently. On a personal note, when you get that call that an officer may be down, what does that do?
It's hard to describe. I mean, but we also, it's difficult, but police officers in the moment, they respond because they know they have a job to do. And now we'll go back, and to your point, that's when we start to think about what just happened. And it is hard. You ask our officers, it's very difficult. You've seen what's happened here in the last few weeks. And it's very difficult, but we also know we have a job to do. And when we take care of this scene here, we will go back and we will have those conversations with our officers, make sure they're all in a good place, because it is concerning. So I appreciate your time.
Real quickly, sir,
one more.
Has there been any we haven't heard anything except for a flashbang about an hour and a half ago. Has there been any communication at all with the person in that house in the last 2 hours?
I don't know that answer. I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
All right, not a ton of information coming there out of Minnetonka.